So we are going to convert a fraction into a decimal, and the fraction we have is 17 over 24. And if you are converting fractions to decimals, what you need to know is the first thing to do is to at least break this down into its simplest form. As you can see, we have 17 over 24, and no number can divide 17 and can divide 24 at the same time, so we are going to leave this as it is. And we are going to break it into a decimal using long division. So I hope you know what long division is. And if the board gets messy, you have to take it like that. So for the long division, you have 24 and then you have 17, right? Now to do this long division, we have to find a number, how many times 24 can go into 17. But because 24 cannot go into 17 direct, what that means is the decimal is going to begin with a 0, right? The whole number part of the decimal. When you write a decimal like 1.2, 1 is the whole number, 2 is the decimal part. So since 24 cannot divide 17 straight away, it means the whole number part of the decimal is going to be 0. So I'm going to put 0 here. I'm going to put a full stop here. And again, because 24 cannot go into 17, we are going to add a 0 to it so that 24 can go into 17. Is that understood? Now, how many times can 24 go into 17? 24 times 8 will give us 198, and that's bigger than 170. And 24 times 7 will give us 168. And that is the number that can go into 170 exactly. So because 24 times 7 will go into 170, we are going to put 7 in the quotient here, right? So 0.7, and 24 times 7 will give us what? 168. So 168. 168, sorry, I need to clean that. So 168. (170 minus 168 will give us 2, and so we have 2 here. Now again, we need to find a number. We need 24 to go into 2, and what number can how many times can 24 go into 2? 24 cannot go into 2. So what happens? We are going to put a 0 here, and we are going to put a 0 here. Because 24 cannot go into 2, we add a 0. Now 24 times this 0 will give us what? 0. So we're going to put 0 here, and we are going to subtract again. So 20 minus 0 will give us 20. Do you see that? Then we add another 0, because 24 cannot go into 20. So we add another 0. Now 24 can go into 200 how many times? 24 times 9 will give us 216, but 24 times 8 I think will give us 192. So 24 times 8 will give us 192. So we put 8 here. Note the numbers we are putting up here. We are putting the numbers that we multiply with. So 24 times 8 will give us 192. We are going to do another subtraction, and we'll get 8. Do you see that? Now 24 cannot go into 8, so we'll bring another 0 down here. Can 24 go into 80? Yes. 24 times 3 will give us 72. So 72 here and 3 here. So 24 times 3 will give us 72. We subtract again, and we have 8. Okay, so what do? We add another 0. 24 times what will give us 80 is the same thing. 24 times 3 will give us 72. And when we subtract, we'll get 8 again. Now we are going to end here because it's the same thing. As you can see, this number is going to keep recurring. So we are going to have 0.70833333333 over here. And because it's recurring, we are going to end there. And that means 17 over 24 will become 0.70833. And this is the final answer. I hope that makes sense.